In this module, I'll be exploring how you can use skills developed in design thinking and the reasons learning this process in particular matters. So there are numerous skills that can be formed from your use of the design thinking process, and the first of these is emotional intelligence and user research skills, which are formed in empathizing with the user and finding out about them. The design thinking process also enhances your ability to question by preventing you from assuming anything, addressing biases that can block innovation. Creating a problem statement, a key part of the process, also ensures that a team has come to a consensus on the issue your design is addressing. Without the establishment of this, the process of problem solving can stall or encounter issues later down the line. Design thinking generally exercises your skills of brainstorming, problem solving, and creativity. There are many additional benefits of using the design thinking process specifically. So this process involves ongoing experimentation. Its nonlinear nature allows teams to create really innovative solutions. It's also a process that's for everybody, so it can be applied to anything and a really wide range of industries. The 5-step nature of the design thinking process also provides a clear structure for teams, even if this structure is not necessary to follow exactly. Structure in general is particularly important in establishing efficiency and focus on progress. It makes your project more manageable and makes it easier to stay on track, which is particularly beneficial to teams using design thinking that may be more used to very structured business techniques rather than more creative ones. Design thinking also ensures that companies are focusing on users. Without design thinking, teams or developers would most likely consider cost efficiency and practicality over users, resulting in products that might not effectively meet user needs and preferences. So, the Harvard Business Review outlines 3 essential outcomes the design thinking process delivers in its article. These 3 are better solutions, employee buy-in, and lower risks and costs. Without design thinking, teams often encounter challenges or trade-offs when trying to reach these outcomes, despite the many alternative tactics developed in order to achieve them. The design thinking process delivers superior solutions by defining problems in non-conventional ways, leading to creative ideas. As mentioned before, better solutions are also formed simply by being user-driven. The extensive user research and empathizing carried out in design thinking helps you understand what a user or customer of your product needs and wants. Design thinking also brings in a really diverse range of perspectives, both in the users through testing and in the team through collaborative techniques, and ensures that no unique ideas are dismissed early on. So, a company's design won't succeed unless it's fully supported by employees or all the members of its team. Design thinking encourages employee or team buy-in through involvement. So it encourages open communication and all of the team is involved throughout the entire process, giving everyone a voice. User centricity is also a factor in bringing a team on board. The team can see the direct impact of their design and are more motivated to help real people. Diminishing costs of the product's design process is also particularly important, especially when it's not certain that the product will ever even be realized. However, this can result in problems when producing ideas, as teams are forced to dismiss bad ideas early on and often have an easier time dismissing more out-of-the-box, riskier solutions. Design thinking also lowers risks and costs, but without killing off more creative ideas. One of the ways in which it does this is as it's an iterative process, so the continuous refinement of ideas based on feedback helps mitigate costs and risks by gradually evolving the solutions. Experimentation and unique ideas are also encouraged, and testing and prototyping occur early on, reducing any risk of failure. To summarize this, the main benefit of design thinking is best stated by this quote from A.G. Lafley, former chairman of Procter & Gamble, in his 2018 book, The Game Changer. While business schools tend to focus on inductive thinking, based on directly observable facts, and deductive thinking, logic and analysis, typically based on past evidence, design thinking schools emphasize abductive thinking, imagining what could be possible. This new thinking approach helps us challenge assumed constraints and add to ideas, versus discouraging them.